How's it going, everybody?
Kyle!
Yeah, so this is only my second time doing stand-up comedy.
Woo!
Thank you. However, this is about the 10th time I've taken acid. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not on acid right now. But I did have a really weird experience with someone on acid last night. I'm a musician as well. I play guitar, I sing, I play bass, drums, like whole everything. I can figure out how to play any instrument. So I was at an open mic, and it's an acoustic open mic, and I've never seen someone do this there. Like, this only happens at like nightclubs and shit. I don't know, wherever they do it. There's this guy on a MacBook, just pressing buttons through the PA, and he was just, sitting cross-legged on his stool, and he was just like this. I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't even do it, what he was doing. And I don't know, he was just smiling, like, everyone. He wasn't there with anyone, but he was laughing when other people were laughing, like at other chicks that were just talking, not paying any attention. And then, I don't know, looking at his eyes and shit, I could tell he definitely was on acid, and he was just like, yeah, like being real creepy. So anyway, this guy gets up there and he's like, oh, can I start playing mandolin with you? And then it was like an electronic folk jam, and I was like, what the fuck even kind of music is this? Like, what is going on? And so then I was like, hey, do you mind if I get up there and just start doing like weird ambient vocals? And he was like, yeah. So I just got up there and I was like, and it was fucking nuts. I tried to say that. That's not even a joke. It's just fucking, I don't know, happened. It's crazy. But yeah, it was weird because I didn't know people did that shit with the open mics on acid, because the week before I went to that same open mic on acid, and I was peeking while playing, and I don't know, I couldn't distinguish my body from my guitar, and I was just like, dude, oh dude, that was the only time that my thoughts were just dude, whoa. But there were like lyrics coming out of my mouth, and I was playing guitar, so I don't know, it was something else. Anyway, fucking, this is all just poop on paper. I don't even know what any of this is. Yeah. So, I don't know, this is cool. There's a good crowd tonight. Usually this place is like hit or miss. I usually don't get to come up here because, I don't know, I get here really late, smoke way too much pot, and so, I don't know, I feel like this place is kind of like, almost like Chuck E. Cheese. Either there's a lot of people there, there's no one there. It must have something to do with the school week, I don't know. Not fans of pedophilia jokes? I a little bit. I don't know. I look like a creep, is what I'm saying. Sometimes. I also have a mustache, as you are aware, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm also a pizza delivery guy. I noticed that that's a pretty common profession among comedians. I'm not surprised, but it was actually the best job I've ever had. I make tons of money, and it's so easy to just chain smoke and listen to music. Awesome. But I got this one cook. He's this fat dude, and he's just out of his mind. Never said a word to me unless I do something wrong, and he's just always yelling, always pissed. He doesn't even say goodbye to me. His name's Bill. I'm going to do an impression of him right now just because, I don't know, it's not cool. This is a direct quote from him, by the way. It's about my friend that I work with, Jake. He's talking about him.
Oh, Bill! I can't believe that kid. Oh my God. I'm going to make 4 different kinds of burgers. Each has its own different kinds of fixings and cheese and different kinds of cookies. All I got here is this suck who's dick and all those fatties.
Direct quote. That was right after he left, too. He just talks shit about people all the time. It's out of control. Yes, so, yeah, my name's Kyle, but, a lot of people just call me Dude. Or, I have friends in Queens that call me Clyde. It's a entirely different story that I don't have time for, fortunately. Yeah, me and my friends use a lot of slang terms. slang that no one really knows what the fuck we're talking about. Sometimes, like, we call cigarettes beats, and we call weed yeah. And our slogan is pretty much, yeah, dude, just smash the beats, smash the meth, and go to sleep. And yeah, I don't know, it's pretty weird. Slang's a weird thing. I noticed a pretty common term these days is, oh, dude, that's like gay as shit, dude. So gay. When really, shit is pretty much the opposite of gay, as it's leaving your anus. But anyway, it's just a funny expression. Lots of one of my friends says this a lot. Oh, dude, that was shitty as fuck. And he's a straight guy. I'm like, dude, do you only have anal sex with your girlfriend? Like, you guys been dating for like a long time. I don't know. It's just pretty weird. No? Alright. Yeah. So, yeah, it was my friend's birthday the other day, and she was like, can we go look at puppies? And I was like, yes, that's a cool birthday thing to do. Puppies are cool. And I was hanging out with this little mini dachshund, and it was the most adorable thing ever. I don't even like small dogs, but it was just like a tiny old, like, soft grandfather that would just fit in your palm. No? Alright. It's a dog. Fucking. Yeah, so my friend said, yeah, I want to learn German so I can teach my dog commands in German. And I was like, why don't you just learn the commands then? And, you know, then you can go to Germany later. And I was like, how did you not see that coming? Yeah, so this next joke is another terrible Holocaust joke. It actually has a disclaimer that I wrote before. The worst joke I've ever come up with, just saying that right now, so please leave the room if you usually have a problem with shit. You know who you are. Anyways, is it even okay to make jokes about the Holocaust?
Yes.
Okay. Has enough, like, sufficient amount of time has passed, you think? Alright, because I know, people make jokes about, like, 9/11 all the time. It's like, dude, we know somebody knows somebody that died 9/11, dude. Like, I don't know, like, shit, I'm sorry for dragging 9/11 into this Holocaust joke. Fuck, this is bad. People eyed me, and you know, you can't really see my eyes right now, but I'm actually planning my escape route. But yeah, seriously, this joke won't be racist, probably. So a lot of people don't know this, but Hitler was a huge fan of Jewish pastries. And being a Jew himself, he often baked knish, challah, you know, cooked latkes and whatnot. And another little known fact is he had the #1 Jewish bakery in Germany in World War II because he exterminated all the competition. Am I done?
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay. Cool. Doing good. Holocaust. Oh yeah. So my friend Bootsie right here, he alerted me earlier that I smelled terrible. He was like, "Dude, did you wear deodorant today?" And I was like, "Dude, I didn't take a shower today." And yeah, I don't really know why I said that, but you know, you might see it later if you want like some smell-o-vision comedy.
He smells real bad. Leave him alone.
Just leave me alone. Don't even regard me as a real person. But anyway, I actually use salt as deodorant, and it actually works really well because it inhibits the growth of bacteria because it creates a sterile environment. But it only works when you wear it. Yeah.
It's literally
I don't know,
disgusting.
weird. I remember just a weird thing that happened when I was like 12, playing basketball with this kid, and I smelled this kid. I was like, dude, you need to start wearing deodorant. And he was like, what are you talking about? We're too young to wear deodorant. And blah, blah. It's like such a 12-year-old thing to do. Like, just deny something when, you know, there's overwhelming evidence saying the opposite. Yeah, I don't know. So that was just something.
Yeah, Kyle!
Thank you.